Hello, my name is Dana Thomas. I'm a product manager here in the materials division of the KurtJLeskerCompany. For today's video, I'm going to demonstrate how to properly fill an E-beam crucible liner with material. So if we take these small pellets here, we can use a nifty little tool like a little shovel here that we have in the lab. Just be sure to always wear gloves, always use some type of utensil. You never want to handle these materials with your bare fingers. And we can just scoop out. That's an approximate amount for about 3/4 of the way full. If using a crucible for thermal evaporation, you should fill it up at least 50% of the way. The reason is because there will be no heat generated at the bottom of the crucible. It will stay on the sides, which will effectively heat the material for evaporation. Another question that the materials division gets quite often is what's the difference between using small pellets like our standard 8x8 and larger pellets such as our 1/4x1. Number one is handling. 1/4x1 pellets, since they're larger, are much easier to handle versus the 8x8. However, you also have to consider packing density. The smaller pellets have much better packing density than the larger pellets, so that prevents some additional outgassing that can occur during the process. A couple other points to remember about filling up your crucible liner is the effects if you underfill it or overfill it. Underfilling the liner, which means if you maintain a melt that's under 2/3 or even 50% full, can result in melting through the material and hitting the liner, causing it to crack and even damaging the copper hearth of the E-gun. The exception to this rule is gold used in a molybdenum crucible. Since gold is a precious metal and very expensive, a lot of users cannot fill up to 2/3 full. If you fill it under in a crucible liner like this, such as molybdenum, it will still perform properly. Overfilling the liner can lead to the material spilling over the crucible liner, creating a short between the liner and the hearth, which again will cause the liner to crack and even damage the hearth. An easy way to determine how much material you need to deposit your fill is to go on Lesker.com and use one of our fill rate calculators. Two things you will need to know is the density of the material you're going to evaporate, plus your throw distance. Your throw distance is basically the distance between the source and your substrate. Thanks for joining us today. If you have any further questions, feel free to reach out on Lesker.com or by giving us a call.